Alrighty. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Seagrain Hearts. And welcome back to Idle Game Day. I guess you could say welcome back to Idle Game Day Thursday. Because, once again, it's actually properly on Thursday. Yes, I know I'm live. Alright, so with that, we will be swapping. Going to performance mode. And hopefully forgetting about. Alright. So once again, as per usual, this will be going to 2. Salvage jump. Yes. So we are at 7. So with that, set that button and go. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my get this to level 600 and then do the hours thing. Jesus Christ. Oh. And there's the drop off. I mean, technically, I could probably. No. Yeah, I could. I could absolutely grab this. But I think I'm going to save for a second auto clicker. Wait, what? There's a 55 rupees. 115. Oh, I get it. 10, 15, 20, 25, and then 30. So theoretically, this would be the best deal. Theoretically. Oh, I didn't actually enable the chat box. Shit. There we go. Alright. Back to performance mode. Oh yeah, well, I mean that makes sense. Alright. Oh, we're at 600. We grab this. Let me just double check, see if there isn't anything that I actually want. Oh, that explains it. It's been a few weeks. A couple of weeks, actually. Yeah, let's... Actually, hold on. What was the... 6... Yeah, we were able to get to 930. 9:30. In an hour. Alright, hold on, let me see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, that's waking up. I am going to be right back with coffee. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh. Appears actually have to wait for it to happen. Alright. Mix all. Mix up. Mix up. Oh, damn. Major price due to mathematical complexity of image causing mathematical ideas that the mind can't comprehend. A Gudelian shock input, eventually leading to crashing through Gudelian spoilers, all of which is researched to eventually died the same way, so it is impossible to tell exactly. But this is the common belief. Regardless, with the introduction of cancer mode, as well as reports of its spontaneous appearance, sufficient repetition of this mode's appearance may lead to an image forming in the mind similar to fractal cancer type 3. With this in mind, we have some suggestions if you find yourself plagued with it. First, refresh immediately and see if that fixes the issue. If not, navigate to options and change that theme from cancer to literally anything else. And above all else, Godspeed. We can't afford to lose any more viewers. I have no idea what that was going on about. It sounds like a meme. Card theme. Dark metro. Inverted metro. Normal metro. Dark. Oh, cool. There's actually a proper hotkeys with M being by all, as it says right there. Okay. Oh. Yay. is it? Ah, there it is. So now it adds 3% DPS per click per combo. Scroll up. Yeah, no. God damn it. Excellent. Jesus Christ. Maxwell. That's good enough. Soup mix. Ah. Hey, Ruby, which means I've got 60. Huh. crimps. Oh, dang. Alright, so... everything to level 5. Oh shit. Yeah, those are already level 5. Boom, boom. So yeah, once they die, we'll be able to swap. Jesus Christ. So... I don't know if I've done these yet. Let's recycle them now. At the very least, let's grab. Let's run this. Ah. Yeah, that would do it. Alright, let's go. Actually, hold up. Before that, let's go. Jesus Christ. I suppose metal would do it. Damn. Alright, I think I can safely go 10, 10, 10, 10. Right. Buildings. Oh shit, it's already at 400. Nice. Boom. Oh, right. Progress unslowed itself. All because I brought Dread Knight. Yeah, that sounds legitimate. That's at 300. Way ridiculous enough that I can get pretty much everyone at 1,000. Probably not. Maybe. Of course, next it would be 1,000, 2,000. And then 3,000, and then 4. And then 5, and then 6, and then 7, and 8, and 9, and then I think 10,000 is the maximum for these guys.
think it's been an hour yet. No, it's only been half an hour. Awesome. We might finally hit past 9:31. Which will be awesome. We might finally hit 1,000 again. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Oh no, for some reason the game is not saving.
Alright, so I think what I'll do is do that.
Ooh, almost done.
set game for boost. Boom. This will be super boost. Damn.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
So, in celebration of Rajang coming to Monster Hunter World, someone made a one-punch Rajang opening. I was like, oh my god! Rage Gaming Videos opens his Rajang gameplay with it. It makes sense. Rajang doesn't need an ultimate move because he is the ultimate move.
They're not wrong.
New World Hunters. Monkey, no! Rajang, monkey, yes!
Oh no, the jokes.
Yeah,
Oh, the
the
jokes. Yeah. Borderlands 3. I was tempted to, hold up, do I
He
even...
dabs, he dies.
Yeah, he dabs, he dies. like if you scroll down to the comments, that's practically every single comment. He dabs, so he has to die. Do I even have Borderlands pre-sequel still downloaded? I don't think so.
Sequel, I don't even have that downloaded. I don't think so. Wee! I don't. I have room for it.
It's like I was sitting there. I was sitting there saying like instead of doing the idle games, I could sit there and like do a stream of that.
I mean, you could do idle games while you're re-downloading. I'm pretty sure you don't have it downloaded either.
No, I don't.
Yeah, one Fred who plays Borderlands the pre-sequel.
Oh, I do. Oh,
You do.
I have 2 friends.
Oh God. So, what does Rajang do? He goes ape. Funny. Yeah. Funny.
Let's see if I have the room.
Meanwhile, Vietnam-style flashbacks are playing in their head.
Hold up. I had like... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was looking at that wrong.
When I tried a Rajang.
Mm.
I remember trying Rajang in Generations Ultimate one time. I got my ass kicked. Severely.
Yes, I agree. Do it. I'm sorry, what?
What?
So I'm installing Borderlands the pre-sequel, right?
Yeah.
Discovering existing files for Borderlands the pre-sequel. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
So I guess it, Steam doesn't fully delete shit.
Well, there is the cloud backup.
The discovering existing files is only for on your computer.
Well, maybe it kept the save data somewhere.
Probably.
I think it does. It does that when you delete a game. It will save the. If you don't have it cloud automated, it'll save it to the system somewhere.
Either that, or it'll be like this is like have like the Borderlands pre-sequel folder, and like a little bit of like a thing that says, hey, by the way, this is where the saves are.
True. Oh, yeah. What do you mean you like her? Or you like her though? Are you talking Tyrene the psychopath?
If that's the sister, then
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, she does open it by saying, "God, Queen Tyrene, with my brother Troy."
Not just that, but right at the end while he's dabbing.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.
And then he dabs, and everybody's sights are trained on him.
It's like, you're cool.
I mean,
your brother needs to die.
He does also get to die because he steals siren powers.
Yeah. He dies because of that.
Have something to do with him being her twin.
It's possible, but
I'm
like
still theorizing that he has that power because he's her twin. She's a siren, and he's some anti-siren.
that is possible.
I still want to know who that kid in the hoodie is.
I know, because it seems she's also a siren.
I know. It looks like she's trying to activate siren powers.
It also looks like Maya is teaching her.
I like how Maya just give it up, kid. Oh, that early trailer.
Yep. I'm still stuck on like the crowd's reaction to finding out Borderlands 3.
Dude, it's like also just a trailer comes from Gearbox. It's like, excuse me, what? You're doing what? Doing what now?
The thing that I like is like I think it was like it was at E3. It starts with the Mask of Mayhem thing, and that's all we get.
The Mask of Mayhem. And it just like goes around showing all the characters from the previous games.
We have
and it zooms out. It's just a mask, and somewhere on it, I don't know how someone spotted. They must have been going frame by frame.
Probably.
On one of them, on one of the statues, it had BL3, and then a little bit later there was the original release date, the 9/9/19.
Yeah.
Those were hidden in that.
Jesus Christ.
So they already planned to release it in September.
Yeah.
Way back at the original teaser.
Yep.
I don't know how someone spotted that stuff. That thing is all white. You had to see that minuscule shadow of it.
I know. Yeah. Okay, so the main thing is like they show that and everyone's already going nuts because more Borderlands shit. We don't know what it is, but like at that point we didn't know what it was.
First it comes out, it was like, is there new Borderlands coming out? What? Tell us more.
And then they dropped the Borderlands 3. Like the proper trailer.
Teaser.
Like the proper one. And
the
then
proper teaser trailer.
yeah, the teaser trailer. And then the internet exploded.
And then we start learning the new Vault Hunters.
Yep.
And we learn about the villains. We learn that there are multiple worlds.
That causes the internet to go crazy for another reason.
Each with its own vehicles, ecosystem, and enemies.
Yep.
There's a world where Hyperion and what's that other company? Maliwan are at war.
Ooh, that actually sounds fun.
Yeah. It's like each of the planets seems to like have a theme around it, and that one planet is like Maliwan's main base, where their main factory is or something.
Oh.
And they're at war.
With Hyperion.
I think it was Hyperion. Can't remember. Derp 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 derp.
Mwah.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, there's still people playing Borderlands 3. Yes, Admiral Baru, I get it. You love the game. Shut up. It hurts that you got to play it a day early.
I know. I love this game. Fuck you.
Was that a fucking bug with a top hat?
No.
Carnage playing Borderlands 3. There was a bug with a top hat.
Oh, Carnage. Cool.
Oh no, it was Maliwan versus Atlas, maybe? I can't remember. I'd have to look it up.
Well, I mean,
Planets.
we'll be able to find out shortly.
I know.
That is
if they weren't lying about the 7 p.m.
Yeah, if they weren't lying about it.
Borderlands 3 planets. Okay, Planets Guide.
Whee!
PCGamesN.com. Yes. Just awake takes guys for a whole new world. Blah blah blah. You got Promethea. A metropolis of future high-rise towers, and the headquarters of Atlas. Yes, Atlas versus Maliwan. Now, I think Atlas is like one of the new gun companies that we get. Now a battleground to a Maliwan siege disguised as rockets, beams, and gunfire. Yeah, Atlas Corporation.
I thought we already had them.
No. Companies. Okay, the returning ones are Dahl, Hyperion, Jacobs, Maliwan, Tedior, Torg, and Vladov.
Oh yeah. Atlas is new. Okay. I just looked up Atlas and it's like, yeah, that's new.
To the manufacturers on the wiki. They should know Anshin and Pangolin do not make. Yes. Atlas.
Oh, they're the
Dahl,
Oh,
Atlas,
okay.
Dahl, Iridian, Hyperion, Jacobs, Maliwan, S&S, Tedior, Torg, and Vladov.
Hmm. So we're finally getting Atlas weapons.
Yup.
It's funny. Atlas has been around in the background since Borderlands 1.
Yup.
We haven't gotten any of their shit yet.
The Crimson Lance from Borderlands 2 were financed by them. And Secret Army of General Knox from Borderlands 1.
Commandant Stale.
Yep.
The Crimson Lance. It's the highly trained military force of Atlas.
That's why we don't see their guns. After the opening of the first vault and the death of Knox, Atlas decided to cut their losses and left Pandora.
That would explain why we hadn't... And since we're leaving Pandora...
Well, it's actually because of Reese from Tales of the Borderlands.
Which is awesome.
He actually built Atlas back up.
Oh!
It's a new Atlas.
Oh! That explains why,
Oh, and there are unique ones from Atlas. Ajax Spear, Secret Army of General Knox. Crom's Sidearm, Patton, and Kyros' Power, also from Secret Army of General Knox.
Right. Legendary.
Yeah.
The combat rifle Ogre, repeater pistol Troll, revolver Chimera, shotgun Hydra,
Sniper rifle Cyclops.
soldier class mod,
Clickety-click,
berserker
click, click.
class mod. Hey, sirens! Can you tell who I'll be playing?
No, I don't. I still haven't decided which one of the two I'll play at.
I'm not sure.
My God.
I'm gonna be able to extract helium from normal blimps. Huh. World. Oh shit. I just unlocked a new resource. Fuck.
Yay!
And delete that. And swipe over cookie clicker. Jesus Christ.
Enjoying yourself.
No. Why? Because I'm not playing Borderlands 3!
Oh, yay.
What?
He does have his laser of death. Rajang does have the laser of death.
Yay! Wait. No!
He gets it somehow because he eats Kieran. He hunts Kieran. Yes. He eats elder dragons.
Another one?
Well, he only eats Kieran's.
Oh, well, fair enough. Oh, dude. In that case, you know what would be?
We need to have a turf war of Kieran versus Rajang. We need that.
I was just about to say it would be
just Rajang chasing Kieran around until he grabs it and just absolutely wrecks it.
I wonder if that would count as like a victory when facing Kieran.
Well, I probably wouldn't kill Kieran. It'd probably do a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, it probably like if it does kill it though, it's like I could just picture it now. It's like it kills hunters are hunting Kieran. Rajang comes out of nowhere, beats the living shit out of Kieran, kills it, and just stares at the hunters.
Yay, we did it! You're next. Well, I'm glad I wore my brown pants today.
It would even be funnier if like in that case it would be funnier if it's just like stares at it and then just like points at the hunters while grunting. Just what? Oh,
like it's a disgusted face when the hunter shits himself.
It does the you stink thing and just waddles away. Right?
Another one that people want is Rajang versus Devil Joe.
You want to know
versus T-Rex?
You want to know what a cool thing to see would be?
What?
So, Nergigante.
Yes.
Eats elder dragons.
Yes.
Rajang eats elder dragons.
Yes.
Kieran right over there.
They just double team it. Poor Kieran. And then fight over the scraps.
Meanwhile, the hunter who was hunting the Kieran,
cowering in fear.
No, even funnier. Popcorn and soda.
Dude, there's a Rajang on the field. They're cowering in fear.
Good point.
They're hiding behind a rock, peeking out like, oh god, oh shit, oh god.
You want to know what a scary update would be for them to do?
What?
Come out with a brand new monster, like another brand new monster. Immune.
Wigglers enough.
No. Immune to the Gilly Mantle. Like, it could be a variant. A new variant. It could be...
That would be... Well, seeing as most of the Elder Dragons are actually calm in the New World.
Calm all the way up until you poke them.
Yep.
Kieran.
Fucking Kieran.
It's like everything's fine. Everything's dandy. The stupid idiot pokes it, and then everyone's dead.
Well, especially if you're hunting Arch-Tempered.
Oh, I haven't even fought regular Kieran yet.
Yes, I know.
I haven't hunted a lot of things yet.
Jesus Christ, those beams look beautiful.
Oh, Rajang?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's Rajang.
Oh, God. He's still got his grab.
Oh, yeah, that.
He grabs the hunter, shakes him around a bit, runs away, and then dunks him on the ground.
Yep.
And then tries to punch the shit out of them.
Yep. One thing that I'm enjoying is Iceborne pretty much is like the return of almost all of the fan favorites.
Oh God.
Right?
He shoots lightning blasts from the air.
So?
He jumps up and shoots a pinpoint lightning blast at someone.
So? It's Rajang.
As long as he doesn't have his spirit bomb, we're fine.
Since he's based off of
Goku.
Goku. Is it
Oh yeah.
like is it Dragon Ball Goku or
Dragon Ball Z, because he goes Super Saiyan.
Oh yeah. That explains the thing with the tail.
Yeah, because if you cut his tail off, he can't do that anymore. He can still get enraged.
He just can't go Super Saiyan.
Oh God, look. Tempered Rajang will probably do the shit of like go to Super Saiyan and then go beyond.
Oh, he'll go Super Saiyan too.
Pretty much. He gets enraged while he's in Super Saiyan mode, and basically his arms become extra hard, and he hits extra hard, and that's when he does Spirit Bomb.
No, I don't want to be spirit.
Also, he likes to throw boulders at people.
I don't care about the boulders, but I don't want to be spirit bombed.
I don't mean like boulders like Devil Joe boulders. I mean boulders like he rips off a chunk of land about 3 times the hunter's size and then throws it at you with one arm.
I am scared to find out what he'll do with both. Kind of like Kenny in Bleach. It's like that. I was just using one hand. Now I'm using 2, and they're dead.
Now I'm using 2. Ha, you're dead. Well, I'm not dead. Okay, I'll just take off my eye patch.
And then
I'm dead.
And then one of the biggest things about Kenpachi that made everyone go, "Are you fucking kidding me?" is the thing with Yachiru.
Oh, he always had his Bankai, and it was constantly active.
And people,
literally constantly active.
Well, actually, that was she was just the spirit of this sword, not the Bankai.
Well, she basically is his Bankai.
Well, she is his sword, so that's the thing. Yeah, it's like it's funny, but like we later find out that he had like mental locks mental locked his brain to
that thing is the reason why I want them to bring the Quincy arc to anime.
Because the reveal of Yachiru.
Because the reveal of Yachiru is actually the spirit of his fucking Bankai.
Yep.
Not just the spirit of a sword, the spiritual form of his fucking Bankai.
Yep. And people getting into a little bit about like the Zanpakuto, the.
1 second.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. And for those of you who don't know,
Spoilers for anyone who hasn't read the manga.
Yeah, spoilers for anyone who's it's like spoilers for those of you who have only watched the anime and have not read the manga. Therefore, the Quincy arc.
Because that's the only thing. The Quincy Wars.
Literally. And
which is also where we learned a secret about Ichigo's Quincy friend.
Yeah.
The reason why his father hates Soul Reapers. Because Quincy Boy is actually half Soul Reaper.
Holy fuck!
You forgot that? His mother was a Soul Reaper. That's why we never see her.
Oh, that's right.
And the father never talks about her.
That's right. I
Yeah,
totally.
when I read that, I'm like, Quincy Boy is a what?
Quincy Boy's a hybrid.
He's a hybrid Quincy Soul Reaper.
Yeah. So for those of you who have not read this part, a little bit of a background before I continue explaining the Kenpachi stuff. So, relationship between the Zanpakuto and the Shinigami or Soul Reapers. For those of you who watch the anime, is that the spirits that we see are actually, if I'm remembering correctly, what it was is that like they're manifestations of the spiritual energy that I think that was called the Reishi, that the Soul Reapers, the Shinigami, put into the blank Zanpakutos. That's how they become unique. Yes. They're literally a manifestation of the soul of the Soul Reaper.
Exactly.
So, getting to the Kenpachi stuff. After the reveal that Yashiro is in fact actually his Bankai Zanpakuto spirit, it's late, like I think it was either a little bit earlier or later on, I don't remember like the exact timeline, but it's later revealed that it's, I think earlier revealed because when he learns the name of his sword, the Norashi. We also learned that the reason why his sword was only in like the base form, not even like the Shikai form, it was the reason why it was in the base form and all like breaking down, even though.
Well, he does use Shikai every so often,
well,
but just like very rarely when he's powered, aka Ichigo.
Right, but like,
which is when it turns into the light and attacks from everywhere.
No, his Shikai is a big fuck off cleaver.
I thought that was his Bankai.
No, his Bankai is like Ichigo's thing.
Let me look at this. I get God damn it, Pachi.
Just go Kenny.
Kenpachi Zaraki. His face still scares me.
His face is awesome! What are you talking about?
No, his angry face.
Oh, yeah. Yachiru's angry face.
Wait, she gets angry?
Very rarely.
It's like, wait, she gets angry? Blah, blah, blah. Lost up to Shinigami. 1,000-Year Blood War. Oh, Jesus criminies.
Oh, no, I remember. No.
I'm back.
Okay. No. His Bankai is a little bit like,
Let's see, there's his Zanpakuto Nozarashi.
Yep.
There. Oh. No, that's his Shikai. The cleaver is a Shikai.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's not his
Oh, his Bankai is still unnamed. Bankai releases a huge wave of energy powerful enough to level nearby buildings. In this form, Kenpachi's skin turns red and he gains multiple black markings across his face and horns on his forehead, causing him to resemble an Oni. His blade becomes an altered version of its Shikai state, in a shorter, more jagged blade resembling a rough cleaver. So he gets a giant cleaver, and then it shrinks.
Yep. Pretty like if I'm remembering correctly, when I was like reading that chapter, it's like
there's 2 stages to his Bankai.
Yep.
His power overload, which is regular release, and then his berserker state,
where he pretty much becomes an angry Asura.
Yes, he basically loses his mind.
He becomes an angry Asura. Yeah. So,
It's still unnamed.
yeah. Once again, back to the Kenny and Yachiro stuff. So, it's never actually. This isn't. This, just like keep in mind, this is not a confirmed. What?
The command for his release. Drink. The command for his sword to release is drink.
Yep. Drink.
Just drink.
Yep. So again,
Kind of looks like they took Ichigo's sword, flipped it upside down, and put it on a stick. In its release stage, Nozarashi possesses tremendous attack power, easily destroying a huge meteorite with a single attack. Its cutting power is also greatly enhanced, allowing Kenpachi to effortlessly cut through the bodies of his opponents and even through space itself.
Yep.
And we thought he was overpowered already.
Yep. Yeah. So again, back to the Yachiro stuff.
Yeah.
This is not confirmed. At least as far as I'm aware, it's not confirmed. But fans theorize that the reason why Yachiro was around so long, despite the fact that he, one, didn't know the name of his sword, two, hadn't unlocked anything, is
that crazy release power.
Is because a little bit of an explanation when he initially became a Soul Reaper and like he was a little bit mad. Let's say putting it lightly. And he was fighting everyone and everything that he could get his hands on back then. Well, he becomes a Soul Reaper, a little bit of a training. Turns out he's like the head honcho Soul Reaper guy at that time. Was like, okay, you're going to be, like, you're already powerful, but you're going to become excruciatingly powered, dangerously overpowered, so I'm going to seal practically your entire fucking mind multiple times. And then, like, he gets even training, and like this mental lock thing prevented him from hearing Nozarashi. So he thought it was just like, yes, it's a Zanpakuto. He knew it was a Zanpakuto, but he thought it was someone else's Zanpakuto. He didn't realize that he had grabbed the blank one.
Yes.
And he thought the reason why
he was a child.
When he was a child, and he was already over.
That's the even greater thing. He imprinted on it as a child.
Yeah, he was already like if I'm remembering correctly, the exact power level he had back then was captain level. Back then, as a child. Like, if his mind was not sealed, he probably would have, like Ichigo would not have survived his initial fight with Zaraki, Kenpachi, if his mind was not sealed back then. So, stuff happens. He starts, people start, Ichigo comes along, starts overpowering him. He unlocks one of the seals, and that's where he got that super boost. And then some more stuff happens. He starts unlocking more of the seals, and then Yachiro. Once he unlocks his Shikai, she disappears. People didn't understand why. People didn't understand why at the time, all the way up until the reveal that she's in fact the spirit of his Bankai. And then he unlocks Bankai, goes berserk, and blows everything up. But because of this...
Because it's too powerful for him.
At the time. Imagine if he masters it.
Jesus Christ.
But, so, people speculate. And, so that's the lead up of Zaraki. On Yachiro's side, we learn at a different time that the sole guiding force for the Zanpakutos is befriending their Shinigami, their Soul Reapers. That's all they care about. So, Nozarashi. Well, Nozarashi cannot talk to Kenpachi because Kenpachi's mind is sealed. So the fan theory is that's what Yachiru was. Not just a manifestation of Kenpachi's Bankai Zanpakuto, but a manifestation of Nozarashi's desire to talk to Kenpachi.
My God.
Now, again, this is not confirmed in any way. That's just the fan theory on why Yachiru existed in the first place.
It's just a theory.
Just a theory.
Game theory.
I knew you were going to end it with that the moment I mentioned it's just a theory.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck you.
Kenpachi.
Yeah. But if that's true, it speaks volumes on Kenpachi. Because he's powerful enough. He was like, while sealed, he was powerful enough to become a captain.
Oh, with his power sealed.
With his power sealed, his Zanpakuto was powerful enough to manifest a physical body. Not an ethereal one, a physical body. While sealed. And not just an ethereal one that only Kenny can see.
No, everyone saw it. Everyone interacted with her. Everyone talked with her. Everyone was afraid of her.
Well, we know why now.
Now, if the sealed version is a little kid, what would the unsealed version look like?
Oh my.
Probably still a little kid.
Probably.
I mean, we're talking Yachiru.
Yeah, like you know what you want to know what probably happened? Like everyone finds out that, oh, by the way, Yachiru was actually Kenny's Zanpakuto, and everyone's like, Ichigo's like, wait, that can happen? Because he's stupid. Everyone's confused because verifiably that's never happened before.
It's quite sad though that after he fully accepts and unlocks his Bankai, she still disappears and doesn't come back.
Right, like if she does, like after the fact.
It's like she was only there to guide him to unlocking Bankai.
It's possible, but like if she does come back, I see Yachiru doing.
Well, I mean, post thousand year Blood War arc. It's 10 years later and she's still gone.
Yeah.
So probably unlocking Bankai basically undid that seal that was allowing her to summon.
Yeah, well, like I said, the fan theory is that she only existed because Nozarashi could not talk to Kenny. Now that,
but then it's like, oh wait, she was Nozarashi.
Yeah.
Then
So,
that
like,
theory falls apart.
Yep.
Once you realize, wait a second, she was Nozarachi.
Yep.
Wait a second. That theory doesn't stand right.
Right, and it's like, so if she does like come back in like any physical everyone can see form, I doubt. But if she does, I see her doing like a little joke. Is like everyone finds out. Oh, by the way, the reason why Yachiru is no longer around is because she's actually Nozarashi, the Zanpakuto. Of course, Ichigo's confused as fuck because he's stupid.
Well, yeah, dude. Even when Ichigo understands, he still gets confused.
It's like I see. I don't see. That's Ichigo.
I see. Do you really see?
No.
Not at all.
So I see her, see like her like after they explain that, her popping up as an adult, but then like everyone's like, so this is what you actually look like, and then Yashiro going, nope, back to kid.
Shrinks back down. Shrinks back down, perches up on Kenny's shoulder. Okay, let's get back to this. Let's get back to work.
And like,
And Kenny would just go along with it, not caring in the world.
it wouldn't surprise me if in the background unspokenly, Kenny knew what was actually going on.
Meanwhile, Ichigo's still losing his mind, like, what? I mean, that would need to have the manga continued, but
Yeah.
it's over.
Yeah.
Now, if only they would let the anime come back.
I know.
The director is like, I want to do it. The manga creator's like, I want them to do it. The studio's like,
Here's the funniest part.
let me
Even
think.
the fans are like, do it! Why are you not doing
The
it?
studio's just like, I don't know. That's pretty much what it's like.
Maybe I don't think it'll be that popular.
It's one of our most popular series, but I don't know.
Maybe the fans won't like it. Meanwhile, outside the door,
everyone who's read, everyone who's read the final arc is going, do it.
I don't know. I don't think the fans would like it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think they'd like it.
Do it! Why are you not doing it? We're waiting.
I don't know.
For those of you who are...
Oh god, that Rajang transformation looks amazing. It starts from his head and like goes down his body.
Oh, that's the... That's all I have to say about that. Just... Oh. But yeah, I'm thinking Kenny knew from the beginning what Yachiro was, or at least he suspected, because how she phrases the whole you shouldn't be like using me properly.
She goes, you could have just cut through anything if you used my power properly.
The fact that she doesn't feel the need to explain what the fuck's going on to Kenny,
we're talking Kenny. He probably just accepted it as it came.
Either accepted it as he came, or like suspected what was going on.
As he came. Whoa, hold on there. Whoa.
While he was in the middle of a fight.
He accepted it as he came. Whoa, hold on a second.
I didn't even realize I said that. As it came.
You were saying it, but then you corrected yourself wrongly to he came.
I don't know why I did that.
I mean, we're talking Kenny. He probably did come in the middle of battle.
Probably. Probably. Oh.
Oh, he does go even further into rage.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Ooh. Do I want to know?
Oh Jesus.
Do I want to know?
Damn. Oh no. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. You'll die to it anyway.
Oh. Oh my.
So him not being an Elder Dragon, meaning you can catch him in traps. He'll instantly destroy shock traps.
Well, I mean, isn't his element lightning?
Well, not just that. He breaks the trap himself. What is this device? Not for me. Excuse me, guys. I just soiled myself.
You want to know what an interesting mechanic would be?
I hope with Zinogre they did implement the fact that if you put a shock trap down, he supercharges.
Oh, never mind.
Using the shock trap.
Never mind. They do have
that to happen with Zinogre.
Never like if they do, then they did implement what I was gonna say. Because I was gonna say like having an one of the monsters get enraged instead of being shocked.
Well, I remember in older games with Zinogre, if you caught him in a shock trap, he would gain charge from that trap.
Oh.
It's like, excuse me, what?
I
once did it. I'm like, okay, all I got are shock traps. I'll put this down. I'll catch him. Well, I'm fucked.
It's just like you see that and all you can go is, huh?
Hacking mainframe.
Oh wait, no. Since we're modern day, surprise Pikachu face.
I don't know what I expected putting a shock trap down against a Zinogre that gains power from Fulgur bugs. Exactly, Rage. Rajang does not need an ultimate move, because he is the ultimate move.
You're not wrong.
Just wait till you experience him. Just wait.
I'm gonna die.
Yes.
Oh no. You said he's not an Elder Dragon.
Yeah, he's not an Elder Dragon.
Oh no. That means we can find him outside of missions.
Possibly, if they do that.
Oh no.
That's why people want to see a Rajang Deviljho Turf War.
Oh. Wait, he's a non-Elder Dragon that eats Elder Dragons.
Yes. Well, I mean, Deviljho just eats anything he comes across.
Whether it's an Elder Dragon, it's like whether it's an Elder Dragon, just another big monster.
Everyone was surprised that he did not have a turf war with Elder Dragons, because he fights anything. Deviljho fights anything. It would have been nice if they kept in the whole part of lore where he doesn't give up.
Yeah.
That would have made the fights intense.
Yeah, you.
Whereas even when he's about to die, he's still fighting you.
Yeah.
But they had to do the whole limp away to a bed to rest thing that every monster does. I mean, he is an animal, so I do understand that.
Yeah. But here's to keep it with the lore. What I would have done with the Deviljho is only have him do the limp away to rest when there's no threat around him.
He just stops viewing the hunters as a threat. It's like, fuck this, I'm out. That's it. That's the explanation right there. He stops seeing the hunters as threats and walks away.
Yeah, that could work.
Deviljho.
Jojo.
Rajang roar.
Deviljho. God. So it's like they're not going to do any more expansions. That doesn't mean they're not going to do content updates.
No, they're still going to do free monsters, because they don't have a plan for a sequel Monster Hunter World yet.
Yet.
Right now, their plans are working on World. Because dude, that is Capcom's biggest game in history. It outsold their last biggest game by a huge margin.
Pretty much right now we are in the golden age of Nintendo and the golden age of Capcom.
Well, yeah, the Switch outsold their previous biggest selling console. The Switch outsold big consoles. I laugh about that as the Switch outsold the two big consoles.
Like if I'm remembering correctly,
Excuse me.
What? Oh, yeah. Like if I'm remembering correctly, the last time that something like that happened with Nintendo is during their last golden age with the 64.
Exactly. The 64 was the last big console. The Wii was, The Wii U was, nobody bought it. Good console, nobody bought it. Don't know why. It's a good console. I have one.
Yeah. There were a lot of good games for it.
I know, like Xenoblade Chronicles Cross. That was a good game. People want that revived.
Yeah, like if they turn around and put that even if it's just like a port onto the Switch.
They'd have to change some things like map that, because you can't have it playing on the TV and the Switch at the same time.
Right, yeah. They'd have to change a couple of things, but like have it like port it over to the Switch.
Even if they don't like update the graphics, because the graphics were pretty damn good for that era.
Right, exactly. Like I said, even if all they do is port it to the Switch.
Yep.
They don't need to do content updates or special Switch only.
I mean, they could do like special updates for the Switch version, like new characters, new weapons, new giant mech suits.
Yeah.
That transform into vehicles.
Yeah. Like that would be fine.
That was my favorite part of the game.
Oh, the mech suits turned into vehicles?
The mech suits that transformed into vehicles. And they could also make it a little easier to get like the repair certificates, so you could get them repaired.
Yeah.
If they get destroyed in battle.
Yeah. But like, so last...
I have itch.
Yep.
And another thing was that, no, they do not plan on bringing World to the Switch.
Oh.
The Switch is not powerful enough.
I bet at that like Nintendo hears that and they just go, "Oops." You know what would be a crazy thing for Capcom to do out of nowhere?
What?
Pull out a console of their own.
Right now they're focusing on the Switch.
Right. But like one thing I would do, and like it would be a little weird for them to do this at this point, with them just being like, we make games, but since World is such a flagship for them, it would be interesting for them to turn around and like make a console themselves that's like designed specifically for running World as good as it could.
That would be weird.
It would. Expensive. Yeah, but it would definitely be it would be, simply put, it would be interesting to see like one of the major companies come out with a competitor for like the big companies. People have tried.
I mean, Google's trying that.
People have failed.
With the Google Stadia. The Google Stadia.
Yeah. A lot of people have failed. It's possible Google might succeed, but a lot of people have failed. It would be... I don't know much about Google's, but it would be definitely interesting to see if like
not many people know a lot about the Stadia.
Well, Google knows about it, but they're almost like Apple with their trade secrets. It's like nope, no one knows about it until it's released. It's
God, Rajang looks beautiful.
well, we knew that was gonna happen. Oh shit!
I really need to make sure I have a better computer by the time this comes out.
Didn't notice someone sent a message on Mixer, and of course because Mixer's being slightly douchey, I have no idea when they sent it.
I like the ending of the Rajang parody. It's got Rajang carrying a hunter. He's holding a hunter as he walks away. I gotta see if there's a full thing for that. One punch Rajang. Oh god, there is a whole video for it.
Oh no!
I'm sending it over Discord to you.
Alright, I'll watch it once I end. Which, once again, for those of you who are curious and new to this stream, that will be at roughly around 2 p.m. So in 3 hours. Grab the cookie. Yay! Trimps froze. Got 49.
He punched the Gravios.
Problem?
Nope.
Is there a wiki for this? No, of course there's not. Or at least not one that I've found. Alright, hold up. Let me see. Troops. Oh, shit. There it
That
is.
was your Carlos that he just threw through the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my. Anomalies. Broken planet.
Oh, excuse me.
Latest patch is 5, adding the Radon Universe U2, which includes new challenges, achievements, and a new heirloom rarity, an heirloom overhaul, and more.
And yes, I don't know if I don't know how long ago the message was sent, and I don't even know if you're still here or not. But in reply to Jasper Rocks 105 on Mixer, again, I still have no idea why the OBS isn't registering the Mixer chat. So again, as I was saying. Yes, that's not it wasn't Clicker Heroes, but if you look at the title, it's Idle Game Day. It's not just Clicker Heroes. The Mob Crush, which I have, which is how I'm able to stream to multiple places at once. Well, the Mob Crush add-on to OBS. The list of incremental idle games that I generally play on Idle Game Day, Mob Crush only actually has Clicker Heroes. Like, it doesn't have Cookie Clicker, it doesn't have Trimps, it doesn't have what's the other main one that I do? It doesn't have a lot of them. So yeah. So yes, the game, it does say I'm streaming Clicker Heroes, but I'm not just playing Clicker Heroes. Because like I had reached the point in Clicker Heroes where I'd literally just sit here and wait. Can't purchase anything, so I'm sitting here and waiting.
And yes, that's mostly my fault because I'm not going in on Clicker Heroes every single day like I probably should. Because, like, one of the things that I do know is that it's a deliberate mechanic with these incremental games. The more often, yes, they're called idle games, but the more often you actually play them, like even just pulling them up and purchasing a single thing, the more you play them, like the longer you'll be able to go not playing them.
Yes.
It's weird, but like for instance, like if you're sitting there going on Clicker Heroes, for instance, if you're sitting there going on Clicker Heroes every day, multiple hours a day, for months, if you were to suddenly stop, your progress would like exponentially get further and further and further for months. However, if you like go on it once a week, slowly your progress is gonna slow to a crawl. And like I had reached the point where yes, I was going on it every single day, but my progress reached a crawl. So I pulled up other clicker games, other idle games, other incremental games. So that instead of like me sitting there lamenting about the fact that it's like, okay, I've waited 10 minutes now, still don't have enough money, still don't have enough points, like ascension points to ascend to get a decent amount of stuff, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, instead of you, for the people who are watching the streams, instead of sitting there saying, you're going to have to deal with this for the next 5 hours, I pulled up another game. Would I like to be able to power through Clicker Heroes and finish it in a week? Absolutely. Can I? Nope. Right, if I am remembering correctly, to quote-unquote finish Clicker Heroes, you need to get to zone 1 million. Because, like, technically, there is actually no end. Yes, your heroes can go up to level, it was either 10,000 or 20,000. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's 10,000. But after that, you then have the Ancients, which most don't have a level cap. I know the most important one for the build that I do, which is Juggernaut. Juggernaut does not have a cap, as far as I am aware, which means like if I were to sit there and like stream this every day for a month, at the end of that month, I could potentially have him at like level 30 million for all I know or care. Depends upon how like much I have Clicker Heroes open. But yeah, so like again, going back to like this, there is technically no actual end of Clicker Heroes. There's technically no actual end of Cookie Clicker. There's technically no actual end of Shrimps. But like this is a series that I'm calling The Quest for the End. Once there is no new content for me to expect, once that happens, that's when the game is considered over. It's done. I have finished Clicker Heroes. So essentially, what I am saying is once this achievements... Oh, bumped my mic. Once achievements is 100%, I've gotten all the achievements, I'm able to max level all heroes instantly, or at least within the first 10 seconds of an ascension / transcension. Once all that's happened, I may occasionally go back to it and like do challenges and like sit there and say how like for instance, how far can I get in 10 hours? Or how far can I get in 1 hour? How far can I get in 30 minutes? Can I get to level or floor or whatever it's called, like floor 10,000 in a week? Can I get to level 10,000 in a day? Challenges like that. I may do those, or I may sit there and say, all right, Clicker Heroes is done. Let's move on to the next one. Maybe the next one will be Cookie Clicker. Maybe the next one will be a brand new Clicker idle game that someone sent me and said, hey, could you play this? Which, by the way, for those of you who are watching, whether it's on Mixer, Twitch, or after the fact on YouTube, if you have a game that you want to watch me play, do not be afraid to send it to me, or at least mention it. It's like, say, hey, check out this game. You don't need to like for instance, if it's not free, you don't need to purchase it for me. Just put it on my radar. That's all you need to do. And like for instance, if it's not free, say it's not free. Okay, I'll look at it. If it's on Steam, I'll look at it. I'll say, okay, cool, looks interesting. If I have the money, I purchase it, and then I'll stream it. That is, if it looks interesting to me. Like for instance, if it's just a clone of Clicker Heroes, I might as well play Clicker Heroes. Unless, of course, it has interesting mechanics that aren't already in Clicker Heroes. Like, for instance, if it has a third reset thing, like for instance, Clicker Heroes has 2 resets. Well, technically 3 if you count a hard reset, but that starts you over. The 2 resets are Ascension and Transcension. Like, if the Clicker Hero game has a third one, oh, then yeah, I'll definitely be interested. Yeah, I probably won't be able to reach it for like a couple of months, but either way, if it has different mechanics, if it's just a blatant clone, I might as well play the game it's a clone of. And a lot of people, and speaking of clones, a lot of people have said that about like in the MMO, especially the MMORPG market. For the longest time, there were things coming out called WoW clones. And like in that like clone subject kind of thing, like where it's like if it's a clone of this game, you might as well play that game it's a clone of. Same thing can be said about the WoW clones. Like, if you're going to play a WoW clone, you might as well play WoW. Which, for those of you who somehow are on the internet and don't know what I'm talking about, that WoW standing for World of Warcraft. Which, for the longest time, was one of, if not the biggest MMO out there. Yes, it's not free. Yes, it requires a subscription, but it was still the biggest for the longest time. And if it's not the biggest still, it definitely is one of them. Now, when I say MMO, I mean like there's a persistent world you are in. You and everyone are in. I'm not when I say MMOs, I'm not referring to games such as League of Legends, Fortnite, or anything in that kind of genre. Though, to me, those are not MMOs. To me, MMOs are World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 11, and now 14, Vindictus, Malinaki, Elsword. Those games, yes, they're all RPGs, but to me, that is what an MMO is. There's a persistent world that you and all other players exist in. It requires like the three requirements for a game being an MMO for me would be online, obviously. There's a persistent, consistent world that maybe you can affect, maybe you can't affect, etc. so on. And 3, you exist in that world with all other players at once. So it's not like with some of the RPGs out there where there's like a tiny area that you can go. Like Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is not an MMO to me, especially World. Because if you look at the first two, if it was just the first two, it would technically be an MMO. Because it's online, and there's a persistent world that you and all other players exist within. So technically, with just those two, Monster Hunter World is an MMO. But with counting the third one, that you exist in the same world as all other players, Monster Hunter World becomes an RPG with online functionality. It's no longer an MMO because you don't, like, while you're in the hub, you don't see all other players like you do with MMOs. So that's the main thing. And again, as I was saying, I will gladly play, or at least look at, any game that's sent to me. Granted, you can't, like, normally that would be done on Fridays, or which would be tomorrow for those of you who are curious. Normally that will be done on Fridays because I have a set schedule for the rest of the week. Monday is Final Fantasy XIV. Tuesday is Dwarf Fortress. Wednesday is Age of Wonders. Thursday, today, is idle games. Friday is whatever. Like, if I want to go back to Dwarf Fortress, I'll play Dwarf Fortress. If I want to go back to Final Fantasy XIV, I'll go back to Final Fantasy XIV. If I want to play World of Warcraft, which I haven't done on screen yet, I'll play World of Warcraft. Do I want to play Destiny 2? I want to play Destiny 2, so I'll stream Destiny 2. Or Destiny 1, which I don't actually have on the computer, so I can't anyway. So yeah, like, over the week, if you send a game to me, whether by mentioning it, saying, hey, check this out, or giving me a copy, doesn't matter how you inform me of it, expect me to stream it Friday. Maybe not that Friday, but Friday. Like, if I already have a plan for that Friday, then I'll stream it the next Friday. So on and so forth. Okay. I've talked about that for a little bit too long.
Yes.
Oh dear, I'm gonna double my hero souls. let's see. Highest zone ever is 1,084. Highest zone ever is 1,324. Oh, the Transcensions does not mention how long. Oh, no. It does. It does mention how long I was in it. Okay. Jesus Christ, this one's already lasted as long, almost as long as the previous one. And I'm only at 8 Ascensions. Jesus. Although, I know why. Because with the first one, it was either the first one or the second one, I had a bunch of gems and did this. Yes. Yes. And then go. Boop.
Yep, I'm gonna go get some food.
Alright. While you do that, I shall be right back myself, and you grab some more coffee.
Doop, 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 doop. Oh, we're not back yet.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Oh, get to 200. Yeah, well. Oh, excuse me.
You are not excused.
Woo!
But you may leave the table.
Yay! Ugh.
Frozen waffles.
Eh. Can't play helium. Oh, broken code. Can always tell what the broken code is. Helium is a
Yep.
Oh, nope, there it goes. Huh.
What?
The portal. It's the first ascension mechanic of trips. If I'm remembering correctly, there's like 3 or 4.
Oh my.
Alright, I gotta let the browser catch up. Hey, there it goes. Coordination. Buildings. I'm not seeing no portal. Fight. Oh, there's the portal. We answers through this portal. Your scientist tells you that they can overclock it to bring more memories and item backs, but they'll need helium to cool it. Max. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I see.
I don't see. Ha!
Once you reach zone 25, tweak the portal to bring it back to a As you in a universe where trimps are less disciplined, in order to teach you how to be a better trimp trainer, your trimp's minimum damage will be drastically lower, but their high-end damage will be considerably higher. Completing the Dimension of Anger will cause trimp damage to return to normal. You will also earn a new perk. Interesting. Hey, I think I'm going to hold off on that. Yeah, let's go. And say... Ooh, yeah. More attack. Bring that to 5.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, bring that to 4, I guess. Bring that to 2. Oh wait, no. Hold up. Plus 1. Yeah, let's do looting instead. Confirm. Lose all progress other than the portal compatible upgrades you've earned, such as helium, perks, bones, and exotic imports. Who knows where or when it will send you. Let's do it. Hey, a trip through time. Use the portal 1 time. You look pretty hungry. Let's go until 10. Oh, shit. Right. War. What is it good for? Exploration or something. Hey, there we go. Oh shit, I kept my bones. I see why. Oh wait, hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done for me too. Okay. I know I said I wasn't going to be doing this again. But, Yeah, I think at shortly, once I hold up. No, I'm gonna go build a hut. Once I get it so that I'm producing at least one in each of these places, I'm gonna swap over to Borderlands 3 sequel, and I'm gonna play that until 7 p.m. I know I said I wasn't gonna do that. I'm gonna stream it until I play 7 p.m. I know I said I wasn't gonna do that again. Like, I'm not doing that. I know I said I'm not gonna do that anymore. But
get you in your uploads.
Borderlands 3. I don't remember how I did mines. I don't think it was upgrades.
Everybody, you're looking super handsome.
Oh no, I forgot that you used him.
Yeah.
Bless you. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
You're right there.
No.
Ah. Bloodlust. Build.
And jump. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Oh, science. Hmm.
And a jump. Oh, meteor shower happened. Neat.
Cool. I don't remember why that was important.
Drops meteors that you break to get more money. Money. Ooh, and a moonstone.
Woo!
I have 76 moonstones. Lots of moonstones.
Yes.
Just crashed over there.
Oh.
Moon jump. Oh, looks like the meteor didn't stick.
Aw.
But there are plenty of others.
Yep. That's 4 health to each subject
slurp,
per
slurp, slurp.
level.
Slurp.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoosh. Grab the bodies and the emeralds. Epic yump!
You're not allowed.
Too late, I already did.
Who said you could?
I did.
Ho!
Handsome Jack inspiration.
Shame on you.
Oh, I dropped a slammer.
You. Boop.
Whoosh doop doo.
Boop.
Die.
Boop.
Claptrap.
Stairs, his only weakness.
Yep.
Alright. Close that. Solve this problem here.
Ah, cookie clicker. Totally innocent.
Oh yeah, totally. There's nothing weird going on here. What are you talking about? Mm-hmm. Yay. 6, and then let's go boom and a boom. $15, 16, 17, 18.
Okay. Oops.
That kill sponsored by Hyperion.
Yay, I'm at 1 trillion again. Alright. That's good.
That was a funny death line. Fair enough.
What works, works.
You
Right?
hear that? Handsome Jack says, "Follow your hearts and stuff."
Seems legit. Right?
So many scabs.
Yay. I mean, no. I mean, we. Tiny Tina's no longer tiny.
Not so tiny, Tina.
I still laugh at that. Not so tiny Tina. I mean, what are we supposed to call her now? She's not tiny anymore.
I don't know.
Regular Tina? Is it just Tina now? Is she gonna insist on still being called Tiny Tina?
Probably.
Why is she wearing those bunny ears?
I don't even think she knows that one. I don't even think she knows it.
Well, I would hope she did. Oh, no, wait. I know. She's psycho. Shit. Oh. That's the reason. She's psycho.
Alrighty. I'm gonna end this part here and be back with some pre-sequel. I think I might probably leave Clicker Heroes up.
Maybe.
I'll check, see if Clicker Heroes runs fine with pre-sequel before jumping back in to the stream.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna check, see if before I go to jump back into like I'm gonna end this part here, and then I'm gonna go back in, like what I used to. I'm only doing this because of Borderlands 3, but once I've done that, once I end this part, I'll pop into Borderlands 3. If they run together, fine. Then I'll start the stream.
Oh, yeah, you gotta see if they run.
If they don't, then I'll close Cookie Clicker. I'll close Clicker Heroes and then I'll stream. So yeah, with that, thank you for joining me for this part, and I will be back real quickly with some
Borderlands pre-sequel in anticipation of the release of Borderlands 3. If it does release at 7 p.m., I may stream like the first hour or so. I'm not sure.